Golden Bike in Salta, Argentina. I've spent several hours here, but I'm happy to report that the mechanic Julio has done an impressive job with my drivetrain. In fact, for the first time, the drivetrain is shifting 12 rings up and 12 rings down flawlessly. And what he did was twofold. He removed 4 links from my chain, which I'm very surprised by, and I'm sure many people will be surprised by. But he also adjusted my derailleur, and I couldn't quite understand, given our difference in language, exactly what he did there, but there was quite a bit of surgery in that space as well. So now again, you can click through the gears all the way up and down, and it doesn't misshift even once. I've been through quite a bit of disappointment with this drivetrain since I purchased it. And so to have a perfectly functional SRAM AXS is absolutely shocking to me. I never thought it would happen. But of course, tomorrow's a new day. Let's hope as I ride down the road and begin to put pressure and water and dirt back into that space, it will continue to perform as it is now. I want to thank all of the kind people, including the owner and Carlos, the manager, here at Golden Bike in Salta, Argentina, for their exceptional kindness and patience and professionalism. And again, I want to thank Julio, the mechanic, for sharing his expertise. The way that mechanics often do in these shops, they don't necessarily have to do that, but he poured all of his experience into my drivetrain, and now that drivetrain is working perfectly. As you can see, I am prepared to depart the latest habitation in alojamiento here in Salta. So grateful to have found this location thanks to Carlos from Golden Bike. He, in fact, walked me to the door, just a short distance from the bike shop. This space is not marked. I tried to find it on my own, but it's not marked from the street. For 20 mil pesos, that's 20,000 pesos, about $20. It's about 1,000 to 1 peso to dollar at the moment. I was able to stay in this lovely home. There's many units, but I'm here as just one other guest. Daniel's here, of course. What a beautiful home he has opened up. So often in Europe, and also I'm discovering in homes in Central and South America, there's an inner courtyard open to the sun above. My bike rested here close by. What a beautiful space in the summer. In the morning, it must be a privilege to sit there and drink coffee. So now it's time for me to roll out. Daniel's already prepared the door for me. There's the kind man. Out into the street, back onto the calle, the carretera, the roadways. And I'm headed south today. In 2 days, I hope to get to Tucumán. There I hope to acquire tires. It's about a 200-mile commitment, so I'm going to do part of it today and the second half tomorrow. This morning I'm making my way along Route 9. First east, I've covered that section, And by the way, stopped at a gas station and had a latte. It was delicious. I needed it because my central nervous system is under assault today and will be probably until the end of this day, and I'm assuming tomorrow and maybe beyond, because the Route 9 is not nice. I'm clinging to the side of the road. Previously, I was able to ride on the white line, that is this morning, but now it's covered in bumps to help wake up any sleepy drivers that might drift into, well, my space. I can ride on the other side of the line, that is on the safe side. There I have 3 to 5 inches, so a handful of centimeters. Or I can ride on the other side and take my chances that nobody clips me. Not that the inside of the line is much better. I have put a flower on the back of my bike, hoping that people will see it and maybe be reluctant to run it over. And then me too, of course. So the day was not spectacular. 9 is extremely dangerous. The edge of the road is a liability. There's no place on the right side to really ride a bike. You can pull over. I suppose you could thrash your way through it. But ultimately, Route 9 is a highway without any space for me to tuck into. And worse, the drivers were not nice today. Several pushed me off to the right. I managed to keep the bike up, didn't hit any big rocks. These next few days on the 9 are going to be an absolute nightmare if it continues the way it was tonight.